That was a crazy ride, right, guys? PS5 launch, Xbox launch. Man, I'll tell you what. Let's talk about it after this. Okay, guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am David. Here I like to talk about gaming, modern or retro, talk about some cool tech, gadgets and stuff you might like for your game room, computer room, home theater, whether it's smart tech or lighting or anything like that, make life a little easier on you. But hey, let's get into today's topic. And here we are, removed from pre-orders from the Xbox Series X, the Xbox Series S, and the PS5 digital, or all digital, and the one that came with the Blu-ray player. Do they have a name for that one? Okay, the PS5. Anyway, so here we are. We're almost a week removed from the PS5 launch. We're just over a day removed from the Xbox launch. So let's talk about some of the things that we went through, some of the heartaches, some of the triumphs, excitement. It was exciting either which way. Yes, I know for a lot it was a headache. So let's go back in time here. September 16th, Sony has their PlayStation event, which was basically 98% of them just showing games on the screen and 2% of information, none of which told you when pre-orders were going to come out. They told you the price, they told you the actual physical release date, but nothing on pre-order, and this was after they completely said they're going to give you plenty of notice of when it's going to happen. So what ended up happening is that night they put out a tweet that said we're about to go live. Well, not everybody uses Twitter, and even so, if it wasn't said in that event, like I feel like it should have been, people aren't going to really, they're going to go eat dinner. They didn't announce pre-order, so most of us are going to go eat dinner, we're going to hang out with our family, our friends, and do something else. Well, for those of you that got to see the tweet and knew it was coming out, it all went out that night. Now, personally, I woke up to it the next morning. Of course, everybody was sold out. Systems were crashing everywhere. It was mayhem. It was nuts. So anyway, what happened? Very quickly, the next day, Sony issued an apology and basically said they should have handled that a little better. Now, I kind of understand there's that argument that more people probably actually got PS5s that actually wanted them because bots weren't on there taking everything. Now, of course, there's still plenty of stuff on eBay where they're marked up 1.5, 2 times the price. Fine, whatever. Sony issued that apology, and actually what ended up happening is Walmart actually had excess stock, and that 17th, at that evening, they opened up more to sell. They sold out in less than a minute. Because Sony also said, keep watching. They're going to try to get more out for pre-orders. So hopefully they do and people can get their hands on them, because the way Xbox and PS5 sold out, the demand's there. And more people will definitely pre-order if they put it out and let you know when. So of course then the problem is, maybe the bots can jump in there and steal them. And it might be better just to wait to the 12th at this point and just put out a mass number in store. Digressing. But even if you got your pre-order, Amazon sent out an email on September 19th saying they might not have the stock to meet the demand of their orders. And I believe some of the Walmarts, I want to say, got canceled. I've seen emails of, I know Amazon basically said their orders were canceled. I know that for a fact. Amazon sent out emails, said your order's canceled, we don't have supply. Yeesh. So that stinks. That's okay. Whatever. Let's move forward. So moving forward, let's go into Xbox. PS5 sold out. Can't get them anywhere. We're going to hope that more pre-orders come out. I anticipate we're not going to see any more till launch date, because they're probably going to want to have more there for people to physically go buy than worry about this pre-order stuff anymore. I have a feeling that's what PS5 is going to do. So moving on to Xbox. Xbox comes out. They tell you the date. They tell you the time. Plenty in advance. 11 a.m. Eastern in the Americas. Hey, we're going to sell these. Be ready. Xbox X and S. You could go to GameStop, physically stand in front of the store. They had signs in the store, told you how many they had of each one to pre-sell. People were standing in line over 12, 15 hours to get theirs. Thankfully, it looked like most of them did. A couple little horror stories, but, that's to be expected with releases like this. Now, of course, Xbox has come out, and they are sold out at this moment. they're sold out of everything. Xbox has said they're going to have more at launch on November 10th. Well, that's what we expect, of course, from both of them. One, PS5 the 12th, then the 10th. Expect to have more at launch. I kind of have a feeling they're going to follow and just basically build up their stuff and get as much shipped out to these stores as they possibly can. And you'll have people driving around from Best Buy to Walmart and looking on Amazon if they've got them. A lot of people are going to be looking at this, especially for Christmas presents. And then whoever missed out on the pre-orders, I have a feeling they're just going to shove out as many as they can to the stores. And why do I think this, and this goes for PS5 and Xbox, is they had record-breaking demand on both ends. They said all sites had more traffic than normal. They were all in there trying to get these Xboxes. Everything was way up. They sold out faster than they thought. So they're going to get on their horse and try to get these units out. This time of the year, everybody's ready for the next-gen consoles. I think with what's going on, people are at home more. People are able to work from home. They might have more time to play. Maybe they should be working, but maybe they have that time. They can hop on the Xbox and get a quick game of Call of Duty or something on, right? Who knows? But the demand is definitely there. Maybe it's more people. People are getting back into gaming. Whatever it is, demand is there, so they're going to bring it. Now, one kind of funny thought here, and it's not funny. I feel bad for anybody who did this, and I'm thinking it's more your normal, typical consumers probably did this. Maybe the moms and dads trying to get an Xbox for the kid. They actually bought the Xbox One X, not the Xbox Series X. Sales were up 750% for the Xbox One X. So I'm hoping at least most of those were going after the One X. I didn't look to see if price came down on them or anything, or if that's what people are going to buy for Christmas. But if you're out there and you bought a One X, you might have meant to buy a Series X. I don't know if you looked at the price and maybe it was $299 you were hearing with the S and you thought this one was it. I don't know where the confusion is, or maybe people got excited and just saw Xbox X, bought that one. But sales are up 750% on those that day. I'm hoping that's what people meant to buy. I kind of doubt it. I think people accidentally messed up and bought the wrong console. I feel bad for you. So if you're one of the ones watching this, and go check your order history and make sure you got the Series X if that's the one you meant to buy versus the One X. I even went back and made sure, because I walked right through Walmart like it was no big deal and got my Series X, and I had to go back and look later just to make sure I got the right, because it clicked in my head, wait a minute, I didn't buy the One X, did I? I mean, I knew what I paid, so I was pretty sure, but it got in my head, and I was like, let me go make sure, because everybody's saying it wasn't easy, and once I got into Walmart, I was right through it. I even had to put all my information in and make an account at Walmart to be able to buy it, and I had no issue getting it. I got lucky. But anyway, so digressing from that, I got a Series X, I'm good to go. So the One X went up in sales. So now where are we? Now we're all sitting here and we're just waiting. I know now with seeing Amazon's news, sending emails out about stock not meeting demand, I'm sure as heck hoping none of us, I don't get an email from Walmart saying, hey, we overshot, we're going to have to cancel your order, you're going to have to try again later. Hoping that doesn't happen. I hope PS5 is able to get out more units. And I really, almost at this point, just hope they both get them into stores and just have plenty of stock in the stores, and stores know the amount they have ahead of time, even if it's a day, 24 hours, get into Walmart, get it plastered up. Hey, we're going to start selling these at midnight because Walmart's 24/7. Whenever GameStop opens, whatever, we have 10, we have 20, whatever, get in line, let's get you your number, you're good to go. I think the retailers need to step up with anything like this. And they need to be on their game with it, and so people don't waste their time and they're not running all over town. I've got 5 or 6 Walmarts here I could hit to try to find one of these consoles. I only have one Best Buy. I think I have 2 or 3 GameStops I could hit. Of course, you've got Amazon, Target. We have 3 or 4 of those. Probably, I think 4. Might have 5 now. I don't know. They build a new one every other day. They're like Starbucks now. Walmart and Target are everywhere. So to help people from driving all over town, just post what you have, and hopefully it's a lot. That's what I'm kind of hoping. I'm hoping they can see where all the traffic was, where the big numbers were in these areas. You know, if they're California, New York, Florida, Texas, wherever, that those high dense areas that they maybe can see from internet traffic, if they can pinpoint it, which I'm sure they probably can kind of tell, maybe that's where they're going to ship more of them. I don't know. But hey, you know, one last thing, it's going to be my last point here, it's kind of the bonus, is Xbox had the best luck for people and the smoothest transition was on Walmart. So maybe if you're looking for the Series X, you're looking to go Xbox Series X or S, maybe you look at Walmart's website November 10th or head to a Walmart and try to buy it there. They seem to have the best luck and the most traffic when it came to Xbox. PS5, on the other hand, seemed everything worked smoother through Best Buy. And that's where a lot, and they seem to hold stock the longest. So maybe PS5, Sony is kind of funneling to Best Buy more, and Xbox is funneling to Walmart more. So that might give you a little tip on those days if you're looking for one of these consoles still, or you bought one and didn't get the other, like me. I'm hoping to get a PS5 or something so I can show y'all and do a review on it. I might go to Best Buy first. I don't know, but there's so many Walmarts here. It's kind of hard. It's like we have one Best Buy and 10 Walmarts, or 10 Walmarts and Targets. So that makes that kind of difficult. But just for your information, Best Buy was the best for PS5. Walmart was the best for Xbox. That's your little bonus on here. That information for staying the entire time. Anything else? I don't really know. I don't see much. Hey, let me know in the comments below how your transactions went, and if you're gonna have to go out and find one the 10th or the 12th. Were you able to get your PS5? Were you able to get your Xbox? Let me know down below. And while you're down there, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'm gonna keep bringing you more information on Xbox, on PlayStation. We got a whole lot more to cover. If you haven't got yours, I'm gonna talk about reasons to buy Xbox, reasons to buy PS5, compare and contrast, intermittent with some retro gaming stuff and some smart tech, maybe to get you a better TV or something down the road. Do you need an HDMI 2.1 cable? All this good stuff. Gonna cover over the next couple months as we get the Xbox, as we work out bugs, and that and the PS5. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Out.